Welcome to the Hovercraft episode. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about this Air Rider Ranger 45 hovercraft. Built in Parry Sound, Ontario. And if you don't know much about hovercrafts, they're pretty simple. They have this big bag underneath here, and it fills with air, and you ride on a bubble of air. This hovercraft has two engines, 1000 V-twin Kohler engine made in Wisconsin. And this is the lift engine. So you can see down inside there, so that fan pushes air underneath the hovercraft. It lifts it up and you just ride over water, over land, over just about anything, but it really shines best on this glare ice. So another thing you'll notice is that it's built on an inflatable Zodiac sort of a frame. So what this allows you to do is you can stop on water, you can stop anywhere you want and you won't sink. It really is an essential piece of machinery when we're out here on Georgian Bay running a crew of carpenters building custom cottages. It's it allows us to bridge that gap between snowmobiles and boats. And there's very few things that can do that safely, and this is one of them. It's quite a piece of machinery and a lot of fun to drive. Let's go for a ride. So the first thing you're going to notice is these are very, very loud. I'm going to do my best to be able to talk to you here, but it's going to be a little loud, so hopefully this audio works out. Not sure how well you can hear me. So I've sat down on top of one of Georgian Bay's infamous pressure cracks. Now, it is a small one, but I'll just show you a little bit about how that looks. Look around at where we are. Now, these happen when the ice freezes. It doesn't really do much as much expanding and contracting as later in the year. So this time of year, you end up with all this ice that is warming and cooling. So it cools down at night, warms up during the day. And what that does is it expands and contracts accordingly, and these huge long sheets of ice, they need somewhere to go. So at a spot like this, at a narrow spot, they buckle and they break, and have claimed the life of many a careless snowmobile or someone driving at night, because you can see that they not only go down as in this one, but they lift up as well and create these massive ridges that, as I said before, have done a lot of damage. Now that you've seen what a pressure crack looks like from above, let's see what they look like from underneath. As I was saying before, we run a crew of guys building custom cottages out here, and I want a trip to pick them up at the end of the day. If I don't show up, they're gonna have a cold night, so we better go. As expected, the crew made it off the bay just fine. The ice is melting fast now. A few more weeks and we'll be running by boat again. You know, I said that the winter camping episode was next, but it seemed more timely with the time of year to do this one first. What do you think of the video? Leave a comment and let me know. And if you like Georgian Bay and want to see more Georgian Bay adventures, send a like my way and be sure to subscribe below so you don't miss one. You are watching After Work Outdoors. Till next time.